Y'all, Sonya done grabbed her fettuccine, her sauce, and her pot, and she done got in that tin can RV of hers, and she done hit the road. She on the run, y'all. She on the run. This girl lying as usual, saying she ain't lived in Atlanta since March. How? Didn't she have that baby the other day? How did she have the baby if she hasn't lived in Atlanta since March? So, like you accusing everybody else, you got to be lying. You got to be lying. What you gotta lie for, huh? Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. This is a celebrity crime and hot topics channel. Thanks for watching. Special shout out to all my members. Thanks for being a part of the exclusive foodie community. You're getting early access to content and exclusive content. Check out the link in the description box to join. All right. Let's get to it. My last text I read was from 4:30, where Sonya is talking about, this is the day of the non-hearing that Nesto had on April 30th, 2025. And Sonya says, every dang call is on YouTube, nothing to hide, but people lie, and everyone in there is a plant that will lie, but you need evidence to support the statement. They need to bring out all the texts from your phone and the woman or the women. They see innocence. It's crazy, but not surprised. Florida is fair. You don't see this happening. Sleep well. So this is in response to when Nesto said there's a troll or trolls in his living space. And apparently Wooten is pulling all of Nesto's phone calls. So I don't know if this is some calls recent. I don't know if there's actually a snitch surrounding him, or if the snitch is Sonya, or the snitch is infamous Sylvia. You're right. You can't trust nobody, including you, Sonya, including you. So Nesto obviously doesn't care that they're pulling his calls, because Nesto's still talking. So let's keep reading. All right, Ernest. Good morning, my love. Freedom is coming. Good afternoon. This is Ernest. I hope you're going to meet up with them again for sure, because like I expressed to you this morning, I am tired. Is that how you say it? Tired. I see past all the games, and the other side, my day-to-day journey in here, and the other side. Okay, Nesto, we got to understand what you're saying. Now, she got to understand you. And the other side, my day-to-day journey in here, the sadness on the outside. I've made it this far and I made it this far and staying humble and hoping the truth gets in the right hands and reveals itself. But what I don't like is when the game starts pointing at you with the manipulation with the other side. Yesterday was a super challenge for me because it took everything in my power to hold it together. Can't catch a new charge, can't express myself, can't let my ego get in the way, and let pride destroy, trying to prove a point to nobodies that I will never see in life again. It's only been 2 young men out of 3 years that have somewhat structure. Everything else is programmed the way the system was designed. What is he talking about? It's only been 2 young men out of 3 years that have somewhat structure. Is he talking about other inmates and the justice system, or what? Everybody now thinks prison is now a glorified reward. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. They take more pride in that than their own life. So without the Bible you sent me and my faith, I know for sure I would have been crashed out. Nesto talking to the young folks, talking about crashing out. Who you're talking to today, I've already expressed that to them as well. Okay, it was said to me that you and me are very close, and yes, that is a fact, but to make it seem like you're sabotaging the issue makes me feel ish is out of control, structure is falling apart, egos are taking place on the battlefield instead of a strategy plan to seeing the truth. Once again, I'm tired. Also, they told me they would be putting a motion for bond because the judge is allowing him to do that. So it sounds like Nesto's getting frustrated with Hoover, especially if Hoover is saying that Sonya is getting in the way. And so what does it mean that they're close? Okay, that's obvious that him and Sonya are close. So what are you leaving out, Nesto? And what is going to happen if Sonya speaks to Hoover? What do you think is going to be the end result of that? He really thinks Sonya has evidence to get him out. She don't. So they're going to put a bond hearing in. Okay. So like I said, this is not going to be over till late this year or early next year. Let me know when's a good time to FaceTime you when I can get your full attention without all the jumping behind you. I got to stay focused and mindful that I can't trick myself in here with manly testosterone. Yeah, Nesto, don't fall for the manly testosterone. Now, don't get tricked up. They trying to get you. That's what triggers men into making foolish mistakes with their strength instead using their brain. I'm super excited about your toy. Enjoy it with the fullest. If I don't get out, take some pics in it with you enjoying yourself. Well, we're going to see if Nesto ever gets any pics in that hunk of junk Sonya just bought. This is Sonya with this mess. I feel like the anger is an act. Asking for honesty is what it was. Again, I feel it was frustration of the case. It's hard to win when you need to lie to win. And they expect everyone to stay silent. And the poor black victims that are caught up in the system go with the program. Silence never wins in any situation. It's bullish. Asking for honesty is what I did. But Sonya, just because you asked for it don't mean nothing. If he is lying, you think he's going to tell the truth because of you? That's almost harassment. Leave this man alone. Let him do his job. Let Hoover do his job. Your evidence is bull. Okay, so she says, let the truth be. So she says, I know we are tight. Life is not always easy and the system is against the people. This white man on IG said yesterday, oh God, here we go with the white man. Never trust the government. Whatever they say, do the opposite. Question everything. I love you. You stay strong. Meditate, remember things, emails, texts, play back everything Officer Natalie said every time in court and at the jail. She's a liar. So Nesto don't want to hear that bull. He wants to know, did you call him today? Sonya, good morning. I hope no lies are told in court. All lives matter. All things living matter. I'm okay with the truth. Roswell constantly changes the story and twists facts. Lies. The system needs to change and the world needs to change. Power, money, and material gain is what destroyed this country. It's supposed to be about honesty and facts. Thanks. So I'm guessing that's the email she sent Wooten. Why didn't she respond to what he asked? So then she says, I was one eye open sleep, but would have said this to him in person had I went in. Ernest says, I thought I heard you say your stomach is acting up even more and you are getting weaker and weaker. I'm worried if you can operate that machine by yourself, it's a lot of work. Well, freedom is coming. I hope I get a new date next week. I appreciate seeing your face today. That smile, that put a smile on my heart. Just got to stay focused and pray up. Keep my mind on the sunshine. Better days are coming in. Jesus' name. He's not done with me yet. That's what I figured out from yesterday. I love you. Okay, but you're saying on the visits that you don't have much time left. So which one is it? God got you confused? Sonya, I think you being involved with a famous person is the reason. Your case is not all that for a whole press conference and to mention Steve. A lot of these politicians want to be celebrities. You see they dragging Lil Baby now. The fame. I ain't heard nothing about Lil Baby in I don't know how long. They first brought that up. I ain't heard nothing since. The fame, because Erica was the criminal and they went for you. They see what I see. Your first lawyer said it's something going on. Nothing made sense. 5-2. Ernest, happy Friday. Freedom is coming soon. God willing. Love you. Sonya, good morning, love. Yes, it is. The truth will be exposed. Sonya, I need the month it came out the shop. Gas in a diesel engine. What? Ernest, 5-2, November or December 2020. Ernest, the same shop your son got his car from. Sonya, okay, how do you feel today? So she keeps harping on this gas in a diesel engine. What is she talking about? So Ernest says, staying focused, trying not to let this situation overcome me and overwhelm me. How about yourself? Your big day is tomorrow. I'm down to $5. I need to get a few things from commissary. I'm at extended stay now. Extended stay? I knew you wasn't a fool to send any evidence to the other side. That just didn't make no sense to me at all. It's okay, though. God working it out. So they wouldn't say that Sonya is providing him evidence against him? Is Will trying to play them against each other? All right. He says he's guiding you with some type of angels. I just have to sit here adjusting my attitude because these walls can play tricks on you. They start closing in. It's amazing to me. There are all of men that act like they're excited to be here and know the police by first name. They really think these people are their friends. All they talk about is jail. Save them and the pity party about the streets. Jail saved them. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe that's true, Nesto. It's common sense. We all know what's going with the gentrification. He loved that word. It's been going on for centuries. Who gets the short end of the stick? And the white boys get a slap on the wrist. I just read about some white boys that got indicted on a RICO with the Cobb EMC, and they never stepped one foot in jail. On record, he stole millions of dollars from the Cobb Energy Company. But it's okay. I'm in my 60s either, or it's over with. I'm living borrowed time for real right now. I look at the obituary every day. So you enjoy your lovely day in the sunshine. Enjoy your dreams to the fullest. I've been knowing you 5 years. You finally made your project happen. Yes, you got a little tin can. I'm proud of you. I'm winging off these blood pressure medicine, trying to increase my exercise. The fact that Nesto compares himself and his crimes to white people crimes, it just goes to show you he's guilty. That's the same thing that the kids say in the classroom. When you catch them doing something, well, he did it, and you ain't say nothing to him. Okay, but did you do it? It's like, gotcha. So that means you did it, right? I let him slide, but I'm not letting you slide for the same crime. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nesto, shush. So Ernest says, I hope you and old boy talked today and got a clear understanding, because I get highly offended when anybody say anything bad about you because they don't have a clear understanding about you. They truly don't understand where I'm coming from or don't want to understand. Now I understand when I see other people, loved ones, picketing for their freedom and injustice. It was back in the 90s when I saw that. Only difference now, it's the internet with trolls exposing the truth, also spreading lies. So I truly understand it's not just people in jail. It's people all over the world being bullied and abused. So put your high heel sandals on and keep it moving. I like seeing with your glasses on and hoop earrings that let me know you getting down to business. I hope your vehicle you got is diesel, because they are getting rid of gas. Are they? Okay. Now, if you can't trust nobody, if people in your own living space is trolling and ratting on you, what makes you think Sonya wouldn't deliberately or unintentionally do anything to hurt your case? If all your faith is in God, why are you putting so much into a human who's not perfect, who is not very stable, and you said it yourself that she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Why would you even mention going against your attorney or being slightly upset with your attorney because he said something about Sonya? Nesto ain't going nowhere. Hoover got plenty of other things to do besides worry about your feelings and your freedom. Sonya, 5'2". I spoke with Hoover today, and no worries, but of course you know who lied and said it was several when it was just one. Something told me he was going to lie about it. You know that's crazy. Sonya, I can bet your bottom dollar you sent that man more than one email. Might not have been that day, but you sent Wooten more than one email. Or maybe Hoover said multiple to exaggerate and stress it to you not to email that man at all. How about that? What difference does it make? Nobody told you to email Wooten. You dummy. Sonya, okay, sending that today. All the evidence I have says innocent. But no, it was a conversation between him and me that he took to Hoover. The truth wasn't told yet again. It's them dang lies. That ish is crazy. High school behavior. I saw this story, I saw this story of this man who's pow-powed in the head, and his baby's mom took him in and nurses him back. Okay, what about it? And she's tired. She's tired of doing it. Now what? You missed that part? Did you miss that part? A huge journey for them. Black folks started with the hate. Why is it a issue to be loyal and help people? A lot of evil in this world. You don't understand. It's effed up out here. Evil, negative, lies, the devil. Love you. Ernest, yes, it is a lot of unhappy people out there. Thank you. Yeah, including the ones that you took money from. They're unhappy. Sonya, you're welcome. I love you. Be strong. The point is to break you down and accept any deal for freedom. I saw it with YSL. Ex-prosecutor told me a lot. Ernest, no one can tell me about your character. The way it was brought to my attention, it's like you were trying to sabotage the case. Doom, doom, doom. No. So Will probably told Hoover that Sonya is sending him, Wooten probably told Hoover that Sonya is sending him emails or something that really, in the end, could potentially hurt his case. That might have been what happened. But Sonya's leaving out the part that she sent that contained evidence. She forgot about that part. So Nesto says the other side doesn't care anything about the truth and justice. Their agenda is to keep me in prison for the rest of my life, no matter what the truth is. It's just not me, it's others as well. They're so consumed with probation and don't last 90 days. They just did a major sweep throughout the city, picking anything and everything off the street, preparing for the World Cup. They want the city to look like a Cinderella city. But anyway, I should have a new court date today. They said I'm going back in 30 days. 30 days. Let's see if that's real or not, or they're going to put me off another 6 months. Now, Nesto, you going back June 9th. Motions hearing and plea. Right? Is it the plea too? Enjoy your day. I'll see you at 6 o'clock tomorrow. You should be by yourself on your off day. Dang. He tired of Scripper Baby. Aw, Scripper Baby. Ernest, any new update? Anything come for me? Sonya, what? Nesto, what's going to be the new update? Sonya, 5-3. Please do. Nothing filed today, and no, I would never. I was lied on. But we spoke, and I cleared up the facts. Sent Hoover a copy of everything. Destroyed originals. No copies. Not trying to be bothered. Recording all communications with them to protect from lies in the future. 35 years working in legal field, never seen corrupt ish like this. This is crazy. I am no longer in Georgia. I left in March. Girl, that state is stressful. You'll be taken care of. Do not worry. I'm here, just not there. Love you. Do not stress. The truth is all we care about. Sonya, you think you can outsmart Will Wooten? You think you can outsmart the state of Georgia? Keep on. Keep on, sister. Keep on. So how has she been gone since March? Hold on, y'all. I know she was in that apartment last month. I know she was in that apartment, but okay. So you bold-faced lying in the text messages. That means you can't be trusted. And if they want to tell you, your ear, they can and will. But okay. All right. Ernest, 5-3. This is some crazy stuff. That girl is cuckoo. 5-3. Good, love. I got the money. Thank you. Sonya, 5'3", good morning, love you. Ernest, I'm missing you. Sonya, I'm missing you more. Ernest, it just hit me all of a sudden. You promised me you will not let those people F me around. You have kept your promise. When I tell you, that is rare. When I saw last night the world news and how they were dogging out Michelle Obama about her marriage, she still stood tall and defended him no matter what the bloggers say. You were right. The world is full of more evil than good, so you continue to being the remarkable woman that you are. I am super more than grateful to have you in my life. I'll see you at 6 o'clock. Can't wait. Sonya, aw, thank you. I was raised right. By parents you ain't talked to? Oh, okay. Plus, working in criminal law, just seeing how they F people around with no care. I see outside of my life and try to help those in my life. You are a great friend to me. I return the energy. Make sure I see you tomorrow. Love you. Ernest, 5'4", love you too. Enjoy your night. Ernest, good morning, my love. Freedom is coming soon. God willing. Happy Sunday. I'm so happy for you. Sonya, good morning, love. I'm feeling better. Took a whole host of vitamins. She's old. I'm 4 years later on that. Thank you, babe. What? Ernest, today made me so proud of you accomplishing your dreams. How is it a dream to buy a tin can? How? I saw it today in the background. Anything is possible. Sometimes no just means not right now, but a yes is coming. That's the way I feel about the decision that's going on in my case. A yes is coming in my favor. We just got to keep believing in God and the answers He's shown me. I do understand my old relationships, what you were saying about my old relationships. Yes, there was good, but people have moved with their lives. I'm like roadkill. Nesto, you said you didn't want to talk to them people no more, Nesto. And yes, you are like roadkill. Fire station come and take the water hose and push the roadkill to the side while the police directing traffic. Wow, what imagery. Nesto, your writing's getting better. So enjoy the wilderness for me. Freedom is coming soon. Sonya, you are not round cow. Just in a place that lies have you. Okay, that's not poetic. I love you and love how you are always happy for my progress in life. Live hard. Death is certain for us all. Y'all, excuse that noise in the background. I love the RV. It's perfect for what I'm trying to do. Drinks hella gas. Duh. But it's not the last one. Getting a feel for the lifestyle. Just do it. Be positive with your situation. It's lies that have you here. Silence is not forever. And that was 5'4". So on 5'5", Sonya says, good morning, love. A pretty day. Ernest, good morning. With you in it. Made it. Okay. Love you. Ernest, I was told I was getting a bond motion put in last week and I should be going back to court in 30 days. So the motion should show now. Please call him. If it's not showing, ask him what's the holdup. This has been hanging over my head for 3 years now. Sonya says, okay, I will ask. Love you. Sonya, if you can type, I will ask, then you should be asking. Ernest, 5'5", you good? And he waited 5 hours now. You good? That means, did you call? Sonya, yes, love. Resting for the drive. She owed. Ernest, make sure you got plenty of smoke detectors around, carbon monoxide detectors inside the RV, because that exhaust is a silent killer while you sleep and it make you fall asleep while you drive. Put the air purifiers in your living quarters because the AC unit on the roof, it makes everything dry on the inside. Also make sure on your road trip, walk around and check the back wheel. Have enough oil fluid. It's a little ring on the rim that has to be leveled off. If it leaks, it can catch on fire while you're driving because the bearings rub together. Nesto is Smokey the Bear now. He's Smokey the Bear, y'all. It doesn't matter how new the unit is. If they don't put the rubber seals on right, it will leak. Get 2 extra fire extinguishers because you have a gas unit. They are prone to catch on fire. They are not like diesel units, but you should be good because you have brand new house batteries, so you don't have to use the generator as much. Your alternator from the motor up front should be charged up, and it will keep everything charged up. When you cut your engine off, that's when the house batteries kick. I might be in here, but I'm out there with you. Sorry if I sound like your daddy. Enjoy. Yeah, she's gonna get the Shirley treatment now. Nesto's nerves are bad, so she's gonna get the Shirley treatment. She got the beware and be careful and be cautious and be everything but in jail. Meanwhile, Sonya's drawers are getting wet because Nesto is giving a darn about her life. Sonya, no, thank you. I need your insight. You're the pro. Sonya's like, fire extinguisher? What? All levels? What? Fluid? Oh! Sonya, I'm trying to figure out why my 110 outlets are not working. Oh, God. She got a lemon, y'all. I have to call the dealership. I have an extended warranty. Girl. I need you on this one, LOL. Plus, I'm towing the Mini. I'm going to hate this long trip. I've been taking my vitamins. Yay. Girl, do you think vitamins are a quick fix? I heard the virtual visit PCFP played this morning. She thinks vitamins are a quick fix. So what does that mean, you taking your vitamins? Going to see my doctors next week. It's overdue. Girl. Y'all, I don't want nothing to happen to Sonya. I'm not that mean, that cruel. But girl. Ernest, if you have a washer-dryer hookup, there should be an electric panel in the electrical closet. Also, when you shut the vehicle off, there's a switch in the back of the unit. It should tell you that in manual to switch from AC to DC 110 volt that turns the inside power on. That's when I was telling you about Sure Power, which is your house batteries, which are separated from the car batteries. You can turn your generator on by pushing a button. The button should be your driver door or your side entrance bedroom. If you can't figure it out, you can go on YouTube and it will give you a video instruction where to find it. Nesto, her internet ain't working either. Just kidding. Sometimes it's like a house where it's a little button outside of the socket and you push it and in triggers the circuit breaker if there's too much power going on one side. Also, you can go to Eddie Bauer RV website and call their customer service and they can give you instructions as well 24/7. Send me some pics. He ain't got his pics yet, y'all. Send me some pics of you in the RV from the outside so I can keep my mind out of here. Also, I'll tell you a breakdown what you need for your warranty. Because a lot of these companies play games and the warranties and won't honor them, especially the insurance companies. Well, he right about that. And if Nesto know anything, he know about how to beat the insurance companies. They all know gas unit catch on fire faster and they jack up the insurance up. They jack up the insurance up. The salesmen sell gas unit faster at a lower price. Don't put too many miles on it because when it's time to trade it in, they will only give you half what it's worth because of the hours used on the generator. Well, Nesto good for something, ain't he? Ernest, yeah, it's overdue. Come on now. I love you. Freedom is coming soon. God willing, happy times. That girl probably ain't went to the doctor since July of last year. So then Sonya says, I need you. I don't see the button. I know what you mean. Everything is covered under warranty. It's only 20 feet. It's a cross between van life and RV life. I don't have the energy for bigger. If all goes well, upgrade. LOL, I'm glad you went forward after 7 years. I'm glad I went forward after 7 years of research. It's different from the normal, living outside the box. Smiley face. Sonya. 5-6. Good morning, love. I found the GFI reset button. I will get the carbon detector and extra fire extinguisher today. Sonya, There are YouTube bloggers talking about that guy in there you spoke about. On his side, of course, the Cobb County DA said at the bond hearing this month they will determine if the evidence support charges while he sits in jail losing everything. Glad to be out of Georgia. Girl, we glad too. I don't even live in Georgia. I'm glad you gone. Hopefully, never to return again. So she says, that state needs to fall into the ocean. Bloop. Ernest, good morning, my love. Bunch of smiley faces. I'm so happy for you. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Being free. Sonya, thanks, love. I need an inverter for the 110 outlets to work without the generator on. 7 years and still clueless. And still got conned. Look at Nesto. He said, dang, they sold you that unit without an inverter? Oh, it's like they sold you the computer without the hard drive. Nesto can't wait to get out of there so he can flip that RV. I started to call it SUV. It probably looked like an SUV. Nesto can't wait to get out and flip that RV. He in there itching, boy. He can't sleep at night thinking about flipping that thing. He can't wait. It's too tempting. Ernest. That's what converts the electricity into different voltage. That's what makes the electricity switch from the battery to generator. Also, when you get extra money, make sure you invest in a camera system. They have cameras the size of pins and sensors to go around. They have new electric beams that shock trespassers. So get the highest voltage you can get to knock a horse down. Dang. And you can have the camera set up inside your unit like a Ring camera, but they are better because you can barely see. You got to go back old school for a backup plan, low frequency, so when you out on the mountains, you can contact other truck drivers and they can contact state patrol and park rangers. Get your solar flashlight. Keep them on the top of your roof so they can stay charged up to 72 hours. As time passes, invest in some train horns and put them under your hood in case trespassers shake your door. You can hear that a mile away. It comes with an automatic electric system. It re-airs itself. Sonya finna go park that RV and rent her an apartment somewhere. All that mess. You can push the horn when you are driving in the highway just in case somebody pulls out in front of you. That's what low-budget scammers do to get you to hit them so the insurance company can pay them. They target RV and 18-wheelers. That's why you see all these lawsuit commercials. One more thing, get one of those bells you put over your door. Make sure you stand that keep your unit stable. Nesto, goodbye. Knowing god darn well you ain't had none of that on your RV. It's like Negroes. Always either talk down or tell you what you need to do. You need to get this and you need to get that and they scam you and you should have got this and they ain't give you that. Nesto, get off my line. 5-6. Basically what I'm saying is your unit should come with stabilizer beams that go up and down. That keeps your unit from rocking side to side if you come across bad rain and winds. Keep some air fresh. See how he's putting the fear in her? He don't want her rolling, y'all. He don't want her rolling. I'm sorry I keep interrupting. He don't want her rolling. Keep some air freshener in your socket because as the unit gets older, they start holding odor like a sweaty odor because you're living outside. Watch where you park at. Look at the ground. Make sure there's no ant trails. They love getting into units. Make sure you get 5 bars of Ivory soap. Open it up and put it in your storage unit in the bottom. That keeps the pests away. They like eating on those wires in your unit. Enjoy your day. Make sure you get 2 5 to 10 pound dumbbells to build your strength up because living outside is nothing like living in a home. Sitting around being cute is over for that. You going back to what you like being, a tomboy. LOL. And it continues. Ernest, let me put you on something you don't know. By law, you can take that unit back within 7 to 10 days if you don't have the right tools to operate the vehicle. I told you yesterday that those shady salesmen will sell you anything It's the hidden things you don't see, like the inverter and the gas unit. That gas unit burns so fast when it get hot outside and you're running that AC, you think it's burning gas. By driving, it's going to be burning gas while you're living in it because that generator is going to be overloaded. Instead of trying to get money to get the right components in, my advice is get the same unit, but with the right components in it, and make sure it's diesel. Right now, you can't even plug it into a house or an RV park because it's not sending the right signals to the control panels. That can set your unit on fire as well. Instead of spending $150 an hour on a mechanic putting inverters in it, I would get the same unit with all the right stuff in it because you don't have the energy. So Nesto is telling her to take it back, y'all. Wow. Unless you got itself a boyfriend out there and can go to the hardware store and buy an old generator, she gonna find her one, Nesto. Don't worry. Y'all think Sonya really planning on living that life? She going up north or she gonna be in somebody's house. Might try to take over stepmom's house. Wow, I can't believe him. Okay, and buy an old generator. You too old for that, LOL. You ain't no spring chicken no more. It's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Like me, when I get out of here, I'm going to get on a spaceship with Elon Musk. I just need me a comfortable seat. I ain't got time for the extra ish. I'm glad going to the doctor. You told me that ish last year. God is good. At least I got some new energy. You bring that to the front door. Yeah, she's laughing. She know what he doing. LOL, Sonya says, my salesman is pricing the inverter. I only need the outlets when cooking or TV. I have 200 watts solar. You scaring me with the fire talk. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Ain't that some bull? Ain't that some bull? I'm not trying to scare you. Yes, you are. First, I want to know, why didn't she talk to him before she bought it? He trying to scare you. That's his thing. He don't want you rolling without him. So he says, I'm not trying to scare. I'm putting you on facts. Same way you on point about me, about this crazy and difficult situation. That's the same way I'm keeping you on point with my knowledge, experience, and facts. Because you're a little woman with a big heart, but nobody sees that until you open your mouth. What they don't tell you is that they let white people stay in the recreational vehicles for 1 to 2 days to get a feel for the vehicle on the lot. Also, you do know that when you put your app for your bank loan, they shop the loan around to different banks with your credit. The salesman knows that the bank issues the check in 30 days because until that check comes to the dealership, the deal is really not official. That's why they appease you and tell you anything for 30 days because the deal is not finalized. So no, I'm not trying to scare you. I just want you to be aware of the situation. Like you said, this is your first unit and get stuck with a bad experience because I know this is not going to be your first one. You're going to move in and out of them like a car. Only difference, it's like real estate on wheels and you're not in your 70 or 80 years old. And you're not in your 70, 80 years old. Like it's no day tomorrow. What? But anyway, enjoy it. Some people don't have that luxury to breathe fresh air. I saw Patel with his head down. I said, dang, that's the way I be looking. Oh, Nesto and Patel, cellmates. Not cellmates, but, inmate buds. Now, they say Patel free. I forgot who that was in my chat during my premiere today, but they said Patel is free. The white lady accused of trying to take her child in the store. I don't know if that was Walmart or what. But I put a little snippet of the article in my last text video. All right, Sonya says, it's hard in there, the shock of your life. That state has no rules. The officials are doing whatever. To be in jail with no evidence of guilt is effed up. Did they search that man's car to see if he had rope, anything to kidnap a kid? He is old and walks like he's tired. There is no way he would shoplift, let alone steal a kid. From the middle of the store, he wasn't out by his car. Mom right there. It's embarrassing to see how they do people. Okay, is the mom in jail yet? That's what I want to know. Let me put you on one more thing. This is why I need a PI of your appliances, because sometimes some things are not needed. For example, your stove, if it has a propane gas tank, don't use it because they come with notorious leaks. Well, dang, why buy a dang RV then? The stove, why you didn't give all this information before she bought it? So go back to the old school, use the owls, a heating plate, one that you can plug in. That way you can cook your eggs and turkey bacon, LOL. Also, you got to make sure you got the right ampage on your generator, because 3,500 watts and up to run everything on the same generator. Hold on. Got some on my screen. If you have hot water, it will be under the bottom of your unit plugged up to the generator. I'm not sure if you have a shower or not. They call that cold water and black water. The cold water is your fresh water. The black is where the dirty water goes, so you have 2 tanks. If you're traveling long distance, make sure your dark water tank is empty, because that burns up fuel as well. Also, they have chemicals and tablets that you put in your dark water tank through your toilet stool to keep the odor down. Oh, God. If not, you will have sewage gas backing in your unit. That can kill you as well. They don't talk about this on YouTube, LOL. They just give you the glitz and glamour. So she's been talking about all this time, and you never given her any piece of advice? Are you kidding me? Nesto, go to your cell. Yeah, I understand about the Patel situation, but what I didn't really like is that one of his tenant troll that he rented for 10 years, she got on TV and said she's scared for her life and business because he was a monster. This before the video showed his innocence. It's just amazing how people run off and dog you all the way out with no facts. Okay, Nesto. Again, comparison when there's no comparison. Then he says on 5-6, any new update? Sonya, OMG, scaring me. LOL, I will never poo in the toilet. Not doing that. Girl, take that RV back. I put outdoor trash bags over, then throw out. Yuck. That's TMI. I'll send pics today. I have a 2-top gas stove, but I'll get the electric burner. Ernest, LOL, LOL, LOL. You got it, love. Freedom is coming. Sonya, yes it is. I'll review your notes to me and make sure no fires, no carbon, no rats. Yeah, love you. No sense, because you shouldn't have bought it. Ernest, good night, babe. Love you. Sonya, good night, love. Smiley face, chilling in the RV, getting used to this space. Sounds depressing. Ernest, okay. Enjoy your new toy. Sonya, 5-7. Good morning, love. The rain has woke me up. The vitamins are working. Still need 10 pounds. Saw a large ant last night. Adjusting. Missing more. Ernest, good morning, love. My love. LOL. Sonya, missing you more today. Ernest, I got 2 pics today. Smiley face. Sonya says, yay. Ernest says, any new date yet? Ernest, 6/9/2025. Can't wait. Freedom is coming soon, God willing. So did she tell him that, or did he find that out on his own? Because I don't see where she put a date. Or did his lawyer tell him? Sonya, 5-7. Fire alarm keeps going off. Hilarious. Ernest says, you have to change your batteries and the alarms. That means they are low. Also, if you're cooking in there, you need some ventilation, fan, and window crack, because you're living in a small environment. Your unit needs to breathe. If you have a shower, you have to turn the fan on so it could suck the humidity. So what if she wants to cook and it's a storm outside? See, this is too much. Ernest, I forgot to tell you the air conditioner unit is a white box inside your ceiling. It blows the air out. Also the heating, it costs exactly $5,000. They call it a throwaway unit because it breaks down a lot and easy replace. It uses a cold strip that blows cold air with Freon. It's built inside unit. When it runs out, they replace the whole unit. They have heat strips as well in the unit. So when the unit is new or hasn't been used in a while, it throws smoke. That can trigger your fire alarm as well. So if it got cold last night or today, you can switch it over to heat. That's what it was. Oh, God. Sonya, I was driving with windows down and nothing running, and it just went off 3 minutes. I'll check it out on the road. Sonya, motion hearing June 9th. No ish, Sherlock. Ernest, freedom is coming soon, God willing, for real. Sonya, yes, nosy people still reading texts. Sad, no life. I'll call Hoover, great attorney. Can't wait for this to be done. I heard old dude got bond. Innocent, crazy. Sonya, what you think we're going to do? You don't think we're going to read the text? Stop texting. If you don't want us to read it, stop. Ernest, 5'8". This is the last text I have, y'all. Yes, I talked to him when he left. He gave away all his commissary to the other inmates. Okay. Wow. God doesn't abandon a just man. My time, because I've been telling the truth the entire time. All that matters is God got the last say. So I'm not worried about other people reading our conversations. I hope they're learning how to appreciate the truth in someone like you in my life that cares about me and my well-being, who is disabled like yourself and still giving 1,000%. So continue enjoying your journey. Don't look back. Love you for life with abundance. That can appreciate our Lord and Savior from every position in life. Freedom is coming. So he taking jabs at Dion and Lamont and Dre, who are not disabled, yet only halfway doing stuff or not doing anything at all. I hear you, Nesto. I got you. I see where you're going. So this girl is really on a roll with this tin can and researched for 7 years, but don't know shit about no RV. And she worrying about us. That's why she got it, because she worrying about what we think. No, they don't think I'm going to get one. I'm going to show them. Sonya trying to outrun the law, y'all. For all we know, Will Wooten could be putting in another subpoena for her. Hey. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, that's all I have for now. Nesto, we on another countdown. Maybe he'll do another fast, but hopefully not, because we're enjoying these text messages, right? The Adventures of Ren and Stimpy. The Adventures of Dumb and Dumber. Love During Lockup, Part 2. All right, I'm on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and I'm almost there, y'all. I have 2,900 subscribers. I think when I started my road, I was just a little over 2,000, maybe a little over 2,000. So we've been growing. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscription button, like, comment, and share the video. Check out my other content, my other playlists. And if you want exclusive content or special shout outs, click the link in the description box to join the foodie membership. Thanks for watching. Bye. Check out my turkey leg hut video.